Hello, 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 everyone. How are you tonight? How are you tonight? Tonight we have some very, very good stuff going on, and we're going to be talking about 5 ways to shift your mindset that will ultimately shift the success of your business. Yes, 5 ways to shift your mindset that will ultimately shift the success of your business. So, I'm going to give you those ways tonight. And before we get started, I am going to talk to you a little bit about the industry and the business that we're in. We're in the beauty business, as you know. I've been in the beauty business for 40 years. So every Monday night at 8 o'clock p.m., I come to you live on all my social media channels. We're on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, take a moment to share, tell a neighbor, tell a friend. If you aren't in the beauty business and you have a hairstylist or a family member that's in the beauty business, please take the time to share this information with us, because the information that I provide is some good information for anybody in the beauty industry, and or if you're just a small business looking to grow your business. The whole purpose of what I do is I help small businesses, beauty students, and beauty professionals open and build your beauty businesses, create success fast while designing the lifestyle that you've always dreamed of. So when you see me on here, just know that I'm here because I'm here to help you build your business. Yes, that's what I'm here for. So any information that I give, that's what I'm here for. So we have a free Facebook group called Beauty Salons That Are Rising. So those of you who are not a part of that group, take the time to join the group, because there you can post questions or any information. And if I don't get to them right there in the group, I will get to them here on the live. So take the time to post your information and post your questions, and I will do my best to try to answer them for me. I remember when I started in the business over 40 years ago, and I used to want to go to different people to ask questions or to learn new things. And we didn't have, coaches back then. We didn't have people that just was available to help. And here you guys have this social media platform, and you have someone like myself, and I'm sure there are plenty others out there that you can go to and ask questions. So that's what I'm here for, basically. So I just wanted to introduce myself to those who don't know me. I am Coach Amanda Manigault, and I am here to help you open and build your beauty businesses. And tonight we are going to be talking about 5 ways to shift your mindset that will ultimately shift the way you do business. Okay, you guys? So I'm excited to have you tonight. I want you to get comfortable, get very, very comfortable, because that's what it's all about. And again, take the time to share. So what? We're going to dive straight in. One of the things that I wanted to talk to you about is, when you talk about shifting your mindset, is I wanted to say, be intentional. Be intentional about what you're trying to do. This is your career. You don't want to waste time. You don't want to fake the funk. You have to go after everything that belongs to you. So you have to shift the way you do business. And it starts with shifting that mindset. So when I say be intentional, I'm basically saying, it's just like if it's something that you want to buy, whether it's an outfit, you're not going to ponder around and play around with that outfit that you want for Valentine's Day, or that you want to wear. I'll say a wedding gown that you want to wear on your wedding day. You're not going to play around with that. And I want you to be intentional about your business and the things that you have to do to be successful. If you have to market your business, be intentional about it. If you want to put $2,000 into your marketing and show up on Facebook or Twitter or whatever it is, all day long. Be intentional about what you're doing and don't feel like you owe anybody an excuse about doing that. Be intentional. Sustain your efforts. In other words, what I'm saying is, you're not in business to be in business temporarily, or you're not just trying to do this for today. Sustain your energy and your efforts so that you're able to last a long time. And be careful about where you're putting your energy at. So you want to focus on everything that you're doing for your business intentionally, and you want to be able to not feel guilty about it or not feel like you didn't give it your all. Be intentional about going to business meetings. If I know I'm building a business, I'm going to be intentional about meeting certain people that I feel like is influential to my career. Someone who can be there to help me, someone who can answer questions for me, especially if they've given me that open door. If they said, call me, Amanda, when you need me, I'm going to be intentional about getting to know them. And that's one of the things that I'm sharing with you tonight. And once you begin to make those mental shifts, once you begin to realize that these are the things I need to do and it's working for me, you will begin to see your business in a different light. Be intentional about uh, uh, paying your bills on time for your business so that you can focus on making money and not focus on, oh, the lights or the rent or anything like that. Be intentional about ordering your products and having good quality products for your business. Why? Because you want the best. You want to give your clients the best so that you can deliver the best. Be intentional when it's their birthday and you want to get them a birthday card for their birthday. So being intentional is my very first thing that I wanted to explain to you as far as shifting your mindset. Because when you begin to shift your mindset, you will notice that you're getting a little bit closer to success. Be intentional about your time when you know that you have a meeting at 5 o'clock and one of your friends or family members call you at 2 o'clock and say, hey, can you do such and such for me? Be intentional about not even answering that phone. Be intentional. I had someone, that I was supposed to do a little business with, and they wanted to do it today, basically. And I was intentional about saying, no, I cannot do it today because today is Monday. I have a live at 8 o'clock. I have this going on. And I'm intentional about that. And I'm unapologetically intentional because I don't want to explain to people about what I'm doing for my business, why I'm doing it for my business. I'm going to be intentional about the things that I have to do for my business. And as I said, when you begin to do that, you will notice that a shift in your mindset that will ultimately change the way you do business. Now, another point that I wanted to make which is number two. Number two is own the power within you. I'm going to repeat that. Number two is own the power within you. Everything that you need. I say that because some of us don't even know the capabilities that we have. Everything that you need to operate this business, you already have. But you have to believe in yourself enough to know that the power is already in you. You have to believe in yourself enough to know that you can influence other people, whether it be when you're styling their hair, when you're cutting their hair, when you're coloring their hair, or if another stylist or barber come up to you and ask you a question. You'll know how to be able to answer that question. You'll know how to be able to speak about it because, hey, you've been doing this for a very long time or whatever the time it is. But you have to act on the power that is within you. Own up to that power. Know that you have that power. You have the power to do whatever it is that you need to be successful in your business. Now, I say that because all of us have the power within us. And so I like to ask people, what is your why? What gives you that drive? What is it about you that motivates you? Is it from the inside? Is it your kids? Is it you need money? What is it that really, really motivates you to do what it is that you do? And once you realize that, you have to know that you can do it. Oftentimes, we like to, I say, focus on our mistakes that we made. And sometimes when we hold on to those mistakes overpower the power that we have inside, because we're thinking either we're not good enough, or I shouldn't be doing this or doing that because this happened to me or that happened to me. If I allow my mistakes to determine my success, I would not be sitting in front of you today. So I want you to focus on the power that you have. Focus on the strengths that you have, and not allow your past mistakes or any mistakes that you have made to overshadow or overpower the power that is within you to do what you have to do, because you have it all. You have it all. And we're talking about shifting your mindset. So oftentimes, like I said, we like to dwell on what we don't have as well. I want to start this business, or I want to go to the next level, but I don't have this and I don't have that. I want you to shift your mindset from that. I want you to change the way you're thinking and forget about all the things that you don't have. I want you to focus on everything that you do have. I don't care if you only have a couple things that go to the picture of what you're trying to get. I don't care what it is, but I want you to focus on the things that you do have. And once you begin to focus on the things that you do have, it's going to open up the door of opportunities for the things that you don't have. Because it's something about knowing that you have the power. It allows you to operate differently. You move differently. You talk differently because you feel confident in the abilities that you have, and you're not focusing on the things that you don't have. I'm talking about shifting your mindset so that you can ultimately shift the success of your business. And so you don't want nothing blocking you. You don't want nothing blocking you from getting to the next level. You want to be able to think clearly. You want to be able to sleep at night. You want to be able to get up and know that when you're getting up in the morning and you're going to that place of business, that you're able to give it your all, because nothing is on your mind blocking you from giving your best and being your best, because the power is within you. And you know that. And when you begin to spend time with that, spend time with yourself, spend time with the power that you know you have. Study yourself a little bit. See what's there. Again, I'm talking about shifting your mindset. Because once you begin to shift your mindset and realize, you know what, Amanda, I got everything I need to go live on Facebook. I may not do it exactly the way I want to. I may have some folks criticizing the way I do it, but guess what? I'm good enough, Amanda, to go and do it. And I'm going to do it regardless to who has anything to say about. So I'm talking about shifting your mindset. I want to try that hairstyle, but I don't know if I'm good enough to do it. I'm talking about shifting your mindset so that you can ultimately shift the success of your business. When you change the way you think about things, then you will begin to open up more doors for yourself, whether it's getting a business loan, or whether it is getting better on a haircut, or learning that hair color. I know a lot of people have fear of, getting the right colors, or so they don't want to mess up the color if a client come and ask them for the color. So they're so busy not coloring hair because of that fear of messing up that color. And because they messed it up one time, they did it one time and messed it up. So ever since they messed it up that one time, now they have a fear of doing that color. So what they have done is they have allowed their mistakes They allowed those mistakes to hold them back. Because you got to remember, a lot of times we think that we failed, but you didn't actually fall. You made a mistake. So you allowed that mistake to overwhelm you or to overpower the good in you, the power that you have inside of you. So those mistakes stop you from rising up a little bit higher with that color. So that's what number two was. Number two was own the power with you in you. Own who you are, own your strengths, know that you have the capabilities to do whatever it is that you want to do, and do not have that fear of not doing it. Now, again, for those of you who are just tuning in, I'm Amanda Manigault, and I'm here at Amanda Manigault's Beauty Talk Show that airs every Monday night at 8 o'clock p.m. on all social media networks. So if you could take the time to like, share, comment, whatever it is that you want. I have a very nice gift that I'm going to give one of my guests who's on my live tonight. I'm going to give you this very beautiful gift with some beautiful products from Uniqua, my daughter's makeup line. And so I have some lashes for you here, some blush and some concealer and some brushes here, and this beautiful, beautiful cup that says behind every successful woman is herself. So if you're a man and you win this, guess what? You can give it to your wife or your girlfriend or your daughter or whoever you want to give it to. And I also have a very special prize for all my guests who actually clicks on the link tonight and who wants a free gift. I have a free gift that I'm going to give out, and I'm going to share that a little bit later in the live. I'll be giving that out tonight. But just take the time to share. And if you're on YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Whatever it is that you're on, we're talking about shifting the mindset. Shifting your mindset so you can ultimately shift the way you do business. Shift the success of your business. Okay? So that's what we're talking about tonight. And I'm giving you 5 points on how to do that. And I talked about number one, we said act with intention. Number two was own the power within you. And then number three is quality over quantity. Quality over quantity. So what does that mean? That means oftentimes we like to provide all these different services. We like to feel like we got to do everything that everybody else is doing in order to be successful. You don't have to do that, y'all. If you would just focus on what you're good at, or if you, hey, Brittany, or if you're good to see you tonight, or if you would focus on mastering your strengths or mastering the area that you feel like your customers, what's appealing to them. If you would focus on those areas and not try to do all of these extra stuff that you're not good at, or even if you're good at just providing all these different services and you're providing so much that you're not able to be good at anything. So you want to focus on a few things that you can really offer in your business, and you can put out some quality work, and nobody in town is going to go anywhere else because they know that you are the best of the bestest in your city. You hear me? So basically that's what I'm talking about with that. Providing that quality work, guarding your time, guarding your money, guarding everything so that you are able to focus on providing that quality service. Oftentimes, when we're not in the salon working on a Monday, let's just say on a Monday, or whatever your day off is at your business, whatever type of business you have, and you're off on a Monday, and all your family members or all your friends is calling you on a Monday, and you just on the phone all day or whatever it is, or running around handling stuff for everybody else, and you didn't focus any time on your business. I'm talking about shifting your mindset. So ultimately, you can shift the success of your business. The success of your business depends on the type of work that you're providing. What type of work are you providing? What type of work are you delivering? Are you just going in there doing the work just to be doing it, just to make some money? Or are you taking the time to write out your plan and work the plan so that you're able to deliver the quality work that you need to deliver? I'm talking about quality over quantity. So basically, I'm here. There are ways to package your product and adding services of value so that you're known for providing good quality work. Now, we know there's a process. We know that anytime somebody's new in business or somebody's doing something new or whatever the case might be, there's growth involved with that. And and that comes with time, practice, and patience with yourself. The more you do it, the better you're going to get. But at the end of the day, you want to know and you want to sleep at night knowing that I have given quality service to my customers, no matter what type of quality service that is. I know now with COVID, a lot of businesses aren't able to generate the type of customers that they're used to generate on a day-to-day basis. So they're doing less customers per day, but they might be giving out better work. Why? Because they're able to focus on the quality versus the quantity, because they can't do as many people. They can't have a bulk of people in there now. And what else are they doing? They're scheduling their appointments now so that they can make appointments with their customers rather than trying to have 5 and 6 people in there at a time. I'm talking about quality over quantity, you guys. When you begin to focus on the quality over quantity, you will understand that you are shifting your mindset. So my mindset says now that, okay, I used to do 20 heads a day, but now I'm doing 10 heads a day. I may charge a little more for that for those 10 heads a day, but I'm also able to monitor my time better, and I'm able to guard my time better, and I'm able to provide a better service to my customers, because ultimately I have more time to give them, and I have more time to work on my craft. Hi Dot, how are you? You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. So basically, I'm talking about quality over quantity. And once you start thinking like that, again, what are you starting to do? You're shifting your mindset. You're changing the way you do business. You're changing the way your business ends up successful. As far as basically, when you are working your business and you're sitting out writing your plan out for your business, and you're taking the time at the end of each week to go over and review, how much is my customer worth to me? Have any of you really sat down and asked yourself that question? How much is my customer worth to me? Let's just say you got 20 steady customers. I'm talking about customers that come to you every week or every 2 weeks. And they've been coming to you for 2 weeks for the last 2 years. Did you take the time and do the math and figure out the value of that customer? I'm talking about shifting your mindset now. I'm talking about shifting your mindset so that you can ultimately shift the success of your business. Because when you know what your customer is worth to you, then you will begin to appreciate and value them more, and you'll want to put a little bit more into them. Because trust me, I had a customer that came in my salon one day, and it was a guy, and he told me, he said, I was doing my taxes and I sat down and I've been paying you X amount of dollars per year to come and see you. And I said, oh, he let me know the value that he was to me and what he was pouring into my business. He probably was letting me know that I owe him a Christmas gift, because it was around the holiday time. But I'm telling you, that was important. And it's important for you as a business owner to know the worth of your customers so that you can appreciate them and start to do a little bit more for them and put a little more into them. Because I tell you, it's those little things that will determine the success of your business. I'm talking about shifting your mindset so that you can ultimately shift the way you do business. I'm going to take a moment right now and I'm going to show you a product. I'm going to give you a little beauty tip today since we're talking about shifting the way you do business. Because I had some customers come to me, hey, Dot, how are you? I had some customers come to me and ask me about hair. And they was telling me that they are losing their hair. So I'm talking about shifting the way you do business now. So when your customers come to you and they say, hey, Amanda, I'm losing my hair and I need help. You want to not just ignore that. And, I had some clients. I was on a live once and the lady said, Amanda, she said, went to this customer and, it was a new place. I was in town and I was looking for a new hairstyle. I wanted to try something new. And I went in there and say, hey, this is my first time here, blah, 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 blah. She said that lady shampooed her hair, blew her out. Oh, this is what you wear. She said she didn't ask her, did she want to try something new? Even after she told her this was her first time here, she didn't do a consultation on her. She didn't do anything. If any of you guys have any questions, hey, Ricky, how are you? Good to see you on here. If any of you guys have any questions, please do not hesitate to post them in the comments. My assistant, Uniqua, who is my assistant today, she will be checking for any questions that you might have, and we will do our best to answer those questions. Take the time to like and share. If you are not a stylist and you have a stylist in your family or even your hairstylist, share the information. Tell a neighbor, tell a friend. Anyway, I'm Amanda Manigault, and I'm here with you tonight. For those of you who might have just came in, and I'm talking about shifting your mindset so that you can ultimately shift the success of your business. So, as I was saying, I'm going to show you a little bit. I'm just going to do a little test here because I had someone ask me about their hair and they was telling me, about some problems that they was having with their hair. So here you go. Because I care about my customers and I'm shifting my mindset, I broke it down to her. She's having problems with her hair growth. So basically, I offered her my shampoo. I offered her the second step would have been the moisture conditioner. This is the Amanda Manigault line. The moisture shampoo, the moisture conditioner. And this is called Get Your Hair Back Conditioning Treatment for damaged hair, people who have lost their hair. And this is another Amanda Manigault product here. And that would be the third step. And then the fourth step is the deep repair treatment. This is the fourth step that they will use. And finally, once they get under the dryer, they will set that conditioner under the dryer for 15 to 20 minutes. After they get from underneath that dryer, rinse it, and then they will apply a leave-in conditioner, which is the EMT leave-in conditioner. And that was the process, the 5-step process for damaged hair, people trying to grow their hair back. So basically, I'm able to offer those products to my clients when they come in and tell me what's going on with their hair. I'm not hesitating. I'm not sending them to the beauty supply store down the street. I have the products that my customers need in my business so that when they come to my business, I can provide all their needs. I'm talking about shifting your mindset so that you can ultimately shift the way you do business. Because when you're able to provide for your customers, even if you didn't have it, you want to find the answers to their needs. You want to make sure that you're acting like that professional cosmetologist or that professional barber or the designer or whatever your business is. I'm talking about shifting your mindset, changing the way you do things, changing the way you talk, changing your time, monitoring your time so that you can be better and dig and deliver quality work over quantity. I'm going to recap for a minute. The first thing I talked about was act with intention. And for those who missed out, and then I talked about owning the power within you, because you have the power within you to deliver whatever type of service that you want to deliver. And you don't have to think small, you guys. You know, we're in the habit of listening to, I hear people say, she has a small business. And that's okay, you know, to have a small business right now, but that don't mean that's the way you have to think. You could be thinking, oh, I want a corporation by next year. Oh, I want a franchise by next year. Oh, I want to have 6 more stores by next year. So you don't have to think. I'm talking about shifting your mindset, because once you begin to shift your mindset, it will shift your behaviors. It will change your behaviors. And when you change your behaviors, what are you doing? You're going to change the way you do business, which will ultimately change your income, change your finances, which I know is a major goal for people, to make as much money as possible. So those were 3 points that I gave you tonight. And so I'm going to take a little moment here to just touch bases with you guys, those of you who are on here and those who might have just tuned in. I'm Amanda Manigault, and I am a professional cosmetological entrepreneur. Been in the business for over 40 years. And tonight, I'm talking about shifting your mindset so ultimately you can shift the success of your business. We all want to go higher, y'all. We all want to go higher. I don't care where you're at today. That's just where you're at today. I want to shift your mindset. I want to get you to change the way you think, so that you could say, okay, I'm going to put a little bit more into what I was doing. I was only really putting in 15 minutes in my business on the weekends. But now I'm going to put in a little more time so that I'm able to deliver more to my customers. How much time? I'm going to leave this question on your mind. How much time are you giving your business each week other than the time you're spending to make money? I'm talking about when you're not getting a dime. How much time outside of that are you putting into your business? That's a thought I want you to write down and think about that thing tonight. How much time am I putting in my business when I'm not making money? I'm talking about shifting your mindset so that you can ultimately shift the success of your business. So now that we talked about that, don't forget to stay till the end, because I have a free gift that I'm going to give out, and you'll find out how you can receive that gift by staying to the end. Okay. Now, number four, y'all, this is a good one. This is an exciting one. Number 4 is go get it. Go get it. I want you to be hungry about it. I talked about being intentional about it. Do not apologize about going to get it. You have to be so hungry, you guys, that nothing is going to stop you from obtaining your goals. And when I say go get it, I'm saying, how many of you are out there in this industry have, or whatever industry you're in, how many of you are out there, if you're a nurse or a doctor or whatever it is you are, how many of you out there had these goals 10 years ago, and you got in your business and you got comfortable with the money that you were making or with the work that you was doing, when you knew there was more that you wanted to do, and you knew the potential that you had, and you knew that you could do it if you really applied yourself, but you got in there and you got comfortable. So I'm saying to you right now, because it's never too late, number one, and I'm also talking to my younger generation, go get it. Go get what belongs to you and be intentional about it. You don't have to settle. Now, there is a process, and make sure you don't skip no steps now, because y'all young folks, you know, I told you over and over again, y'all like to live this microwavable life. You want it now, you want it fast. I understand all of that. Don't skip the steps, but be intentional about what belongs to you. Remember what I told you. You can start right here, but you don't have to stay right here. Always be striving for your next move, your next dollar, your next assignment. Strive to go higher because we're living in a world, y'all, where the opportunities are unlimited. It's up to you to go get it. Go get it. Get it while you're healthy. Get it while you're young. Get it while you may not have no kids, or you may have some kids. And even if you have some kids, go get it. Go get everything that belongs to you. Do not wait until the time is up, or you get sick, or you get older, or you got 7 kids and you be like, oh God, I don't have no babysitter, or whatever your excuse is. Go get it, y'all. Constantly be upgrading your business. I'm talking about shifting your mindset. You cannot wait until the money comes for you to have your plan in place. While you're here, while you're right here, while you're here, continue to work on your plan. You ever go on a job and you working on a job and you constantly see that they're always taking applications, even when there's no job available? What they're doing is they are preparing for the future. They're going to keep those applications coming in so that if Tom leaves or if Bob leaves, they don't have to start from scratch. They're going right to that file of applications or that computer where those applications are at. I'm talking about shifting your mindset, always preparing and keep your business growing. Shift your mindset so that you will ultimately shift the way you do business. Now, maybe you've been working the business, but you never really triumphed the way you wanted to. You never really reached that level that you wanted to. You probably just got comfortable, and it happens. It could be because you got married. It could be because of your finances, your circumstances. Maybe you didn't have a good support system. There are many reasons why people get comfortable doing what they do. But I'm here tonight to tell you to shift your mindset so that now you can start to change the way you're thinking, because once you do that, then you will see the windows of opportunities that will open up for you. But if you're not thinking about it, if it's not on your mind, if it's not even a thought, if you're saying, hey, I like doing roller sets, I'm gonna do roller sets for the rest of my life. And then one day something happens and you can't do that roller set, but you never prepare to do that sewing weave or to cut that wig, or you never prepare for nothing else. You never had a plan B. I'm telling you to go get it, y'all. Everything that belongs to you, I want you to go get it. And I don't want you to continue to think about your limitations. Don't think about what you don't have. Don't think about the money that you need to do it. Don't think about the mistakes that you made. Think about, I'm here today, but tomorrow or in 2 or 3 years, that should always be on your mind. You should always be preparing for the next level. So now I'm here and I'm comfortable and I like it, but I'm preparing so that in a couple years, I'm going to be there. And whatever your there is. And so that's what I wanted to tell you. That was number 4. Go get it intentionally. Don't let nothing stop you. We think that we just have to be a small business. Remember, I said that. You're a small business today, but you don't have to be a small business tomorrow. Tomorrow, you could be a major corporation with 1,000 employees. And I'm talking about shifting your mindset so that you can ultimately shift the success of your business. So whatever you're doing today, think about it, y'all. I'm doing this today. Today, I started my own line of hair care products. So I got my own line of hair care products. So guess what? Tomorrow, I'm going to add me my skincare products, which is coming soon, you guys. That's why I'm saying that. And so what I'm saying to you is you want to always be upgrading, always be thinking about the next thing. If you're in a salon right now and you're not retailing, shame on you. Always have a product. If the doctor's in his office, don't he got a prescription to give you? He got a prescription to give you. Every time you go there and tell him something's wrong, he has a new prescription to give you. And for those of you who want to receive your free gift, I just want to tell you, I want to take the time to tell you now that you can go to www.blackgirlbeautyinc. That's www. Let me see if I could put that right here. www.blackgirlbeautyinc.com. Click on that link and you'll be able to fill out your information. When you send me your information, I will make sure that I send you my new guide. And it's a guide on, it's 7 key areas to help you focus on your why. So what is your why? I don't know what your why is, but I know my why is, and I have a guide that will give you 7 key areas to focus on your why. Okay, so if you go to my website and click on that link and put in your information, I will make sure that you get a copy of that guide. 7 key areas, 7 key areas for you to focus on to help you focus. 7 key areas to help you focus on your why. Go to my website, click on that link that's there. Brittany, it's yours. Click on that link that's there. And don't forget, you guys, that I have a very special gift that I'm going to give somebody that's in my audience. Somebody that shared, somebody that commented, somebody that liked, somebody that did something special. You know, I always got some gifts to give out, y'all. You know, so that's another thing. So now I'm going to talk about number 5, y'all. Number 5 is my very favorite point. And it is failure is necessary to succeed. I'm going to repeat that. Failure is necessary to succeed. Why, Amanda? Why is failure necessary to succeed? I put the link in the comments, you guys. www.blackgirlbeautyinc. That's Black Girl Beauty Inc. Inc.com. I put the link there, so you just click on the link. Okay. And failure is necessary to succeed. Why do you say that, Amanda? Because a lot of times failure has a habit of hindering us. First of all, you are not a failure. Hey, Tanya. Hey, classmate. How are you? You are not a failure. You just made some mistakes. So what do you do when you make those mistakes? You take a detour, right? You get up and you figure out, what lesson do I need to learn from the mistake that I made? You don't quander in it, and you don't sit there and say, I'm not going to do this no more because I failed. No, because you are not a failure. I put the link in the comments, okay, Uniqua? I already put it in the comments. You want me to put it again? So anyway, you are not a failure, you guys. I will say it again. You are not a failure. You made some mistakes along the way. You made some mistakes. Okay, I'll put it in there again. Give me a second. You made some mistakes along the way. So what you want to do is figure out, what mistakes did I make along the way? And once you figure out those mistakes, you don't take it personal. You frame it, you redesign it in another way and try it again, because it only means that mistakes was made. And don't be blind. Don't be so blind, excuse me, or so emotional about it until it blinds you and you miss the lesson that was supposed to be learned. Excuse me for a minute. www.blackgirlbeautyinc.com. Okay, so don't be so blind that you be like, oh, I made a mistake, or oh, that relationship went bad, or oh, this I tried to start adding color, but it didn't work out, or I started buying some wigs and that didn't work out, and I was selling jewelry and that didn't work out. Okay, It didn't work out. That don't mean you're a failure. Just because you started that business and you end up having to close it, that don't mean you're a failure. Figure out what went wrong. Restructure it. Get up and try it again. I'm talking about changing your mindset, you guys, so that you can ultimately change the success of your business. You failure or mistakes are made so that you can get back up and try it again. If you do everything right, which nobody does everything right. I don't care what picture they paint to you. I don't care how much money they made, how rich they are. They did not do everything right. They made some mistakes along the way also. They just didn't quit. And that's what I'm telling you. Change the way you're thinking. Shift your mindset so that you can get up and learn the lesson that was made and try it again. I'm talking about shifting your mindset so that you can ultimately shift the success of your business. Because if your business is here, you're trying to get up here. So that's what you want to do. Just change the way, fine tune it, take a different path and move on. Move on. That happened. I'm done and move on. I was talking to somebody about that I was coaching about their business last week. And I said, hey, that wasn't good. It didn't work out. But does that mean you quit? Absolutely not. No. That just means you restructure it, frame it up different, change the color, do something, and figure and move on. Move on from it. Okay? So I gave you guys 5 points tonight. Number 1, I said act with intention. Be intentional about getting what you got to get and go where you got to go. Be intentional. Number 2, I said own your power, you guys. The power is already here. It's already here. Know what your why is. Why are you doing this? And once you remember and realize what your why is, be confident and know that you already have the capabilities. And where you're short at, you know how to take a class or go to school or get whatever you need to get to improve your business, but you have confidence in it. That don't mean because you don't have it now that you're not going to be successful. Number 3 was focus on quality over quantity. You don't have to offer all these services right now. You don't have to sell shoes, dresses, coats, hats, gloves. You don't have to do all of that right now. Focus on your strengths right now. And once you build that business up, then you could add a little bit more to it. But I'd rather have 3 good products that's doing very good in my business than to have 10 and none of them are doing anything. Focus on quality and producing a quality service over quantity. We're talking about shifting your mindset now so that you can ultimately shift the success of your business. Okay? And number four was go get it, y'all. You have no limitations. Nothing can stop you but you. Go get everything that belongs to you. You might talk to somebody and they may give you an opinion about your business. It's just an opinion. It's okay to listen. It's okay to respect it. And guess what? They may give you some good advice. You take what's going to work for you. But just because they said it, that don't make it gold. You may take one little piece out of what they said, and that one little piece might make you $1,000 today or $5,000 today. So that was a good thing, but that don't mean everything they said was meant for you. So, but at the end of the day, it's your goals. It's your dreams. It's your business. You know what you want. I don't know what you want. I can just help you and tell my story and my experiences to help you grow because that's what I do. I'm Amanda Manigault. I teach people how to open and build their businesses, create success fast, and design the lifestyle that they've always dreamed of. And when I say design the lifestyle, I'm talking about you got to know how to work your business and at the same time live the lifestyle. Don't overwork yourself. Monitor your time. These are the things we talked about tonight. Build yourself up. Be confident. And number 5, y'all, was failure is necessary to succeed. Do not think that you failed. You made some mistakes. You're going to restructure. You're going to get back up and you're going to keep on going. You're going to move on from that because it happens. Don't sit there and dwell in what went wrong. Don't let those mistakes overshadow your strengths. Don't let those mistakes put you out of business. Don't let those mistakes stop you from making money. Failure is necessary for you to succeed. Believe that. Believe it. Okay? So, I have a gift that I'm going to give away, and I'm not going to give it away now because I need to go back and I need to check. But you guys, I also have a free guide for you guys. That's for anybody who wants it. You can go to my website. I'm going to post that link in here one more time. www.blackgirlbeautyinc.com. And you can click on that link. It should be showing there. You can click on that link and that link will take you to my website. There's a form that you can fill out there. It should be a button that says click here to receive your free guide. And you could get that guide. That guide will give you 7 key areas to focus on, to help you focus on your why. What is your why today, y'all? What gives you the drive? What makes you want to be in business? What keeps you in business? What gives you that energy to strive for more? Whatever your why is, that guide has 7 key areas that I want you to focus on. And it's a 30-day plan in there for you. If you focus on that for 30 days, you just created a new habit. It takes 30 days to create a habit. I'm Amanda Manigault, y'all, with Black Girl Beauty Inc. Black Girl Beauty Inc. is a small marketing and consulting firm. And we help small businesses, beauty students, and beauty professionals open and build salons, create success fast while designing the lifestyle that you've always dreamed of. There is 5 phases to Amanda Manigault. And I'm going to give you those 5 phases right now. So you can keep tab. Remember, I'm here every Monday night at 8:00 p.m. unless it's a holiday. I've been in my business now for over 40 years. I don't do holidays no more. Last Monday was a holiday, y'all. I didn't show up. So I'm just letting y'all know, if it's a holiday or weekends, I don't do holidays and I don't do weekends no more. I've earned that, okay? So that's just my thing. And one day you're going to be saying, hey, I don't do holidays and I don't do weekends. Y'all know that's hard to say in the beauty industry, because if you're in the beauty industry, in my younger days, I didn't even have a day off. I mean, I was in there on Sundays. If I wasn't working, I was probably cleaning or something. But I can proudly say that I retired from behind the chair, y'all, but I will never retire from my business. As long as I have life, health, and strength, I'm going to be working and doing something. Why? Because I'm passionate about giving back to you, giving back to this younger generation and even the older ones who desire to have it. But my main focus is on the younger ones, because I remember the time where I needed me a coach. I needed someone to guide me through the process, and I didn't have it. So you guys go and join Beauty Salons That Are Rising. That's a free Facebook group where you can ask questions, post your questions. I will answer your questions. If I won't answer it in a group, I'll try to get to your questions here on the live. But be sure to join that group so that we can stay engaged. Post your work, post your, let me know who you are, where you're from, what you do, all of that good stuff. And I said I'm going to show you 5 phases of Amanda Manigault, 5 ways that you can connect with me. Number 1, through Amanda's Art of Cosmetology Institute. We have a new class starting in March. So if you desire to get your cosmetology license, your barber license, become a nail tech, an esthetician, or a hair designer, or even a hair braider in some states, or an instructor, contact Amanda's Art of Cosmetology Institute. That's www.amandasartofcosmetology.com. But if you just go to blackgirlbeautyinc.com, you'll be able to get to all of those spots from that one location. So let me not give you all those websites and just think about that. But that's the first phase. I will help you become licensed. And then the second phase is the Amanda Manigault Salon Company. After you become licensed, I will help you get a job in the beauty industry. If you're looking to go in a salon, I don't care what state you're in, I can help you become employed in the beauty salon or a salon, or it doesn't even have to be in a salon. You might want to get a job on a ship. You might want to go work on a boat. You might want to go in some type of nursing home. Whatever area it is that you so desire to work in, if you're in the beauty industry, I can help you get employed. That was phase 2, y'all. Phase 3 is Black Girl Beauty Inc., which is a small marketing and consulting company, which brings me where I am tonight. I am here now representing Black Girl Beauty Inc. because that is my marketing consulting. That's where I coach people. I help you build your business or open up your business and create success fast, as I said. And then I also have Amanda's Advanced Training Academy. That's an advanced training academy in cosmetology. If you want to learn, you're already licensed, or you've already went through licensing or went through your classes, but you're struggling to pass the state exam. I do state board licensing, helping you get ready for the state board testing, your written and your practical exams. I have an apprenticeship program where I can connect you with salons and shops around across the country, so that you can get on an apprenticeship program, and I will help you pass that exam so that you can get your license and go out and get employed. And so I also offer continuing education classes. So if you are a licensed stylist or barber and you need to renew your license, I have online classes where you can go and renew that license in 10 minutes and get your hours and renew your license, whatever your hours you need. I don't care if it's 5 hours or 50 hours. I'm only currently in 5 states, and that is Georgia. I'm offering it in North Carolina. I'm offering it in Illinois, Nevada, and what is the other? It's one more. I don't have it offhand. But if you go to my website, it's on there. And then finally, y'all, I said it was 5 phases. Finally, there's Black Girl Beauty Foundation. That's where you'll find Uniqua at on Thursday nights, representing Black Girl Beauty Foundation. And that's where we inspire and empower Black women and girls, teaching them about and empowering them about their beauty and who they are as a woman or who they are as a girl, inspiring them, because we have to inspire each other. And there we teach the trade too of cosmetology, where people can apply for scholarships to enter the art of cosmetology and enter that field. So is financial assistance available for those who may need it? Brittany, financial assistance will be available in some areas. Financial aid, government funding is not currently available, but it will be available eventually, but that's not currently available yet. But I may be able to help you get a scholarship. So I'll talk to you about that as well. If you could send me a message, I can work on that for you and talk to you a little bit further about that. So yes, we will be offering scholarships to some people who qualify. So you guys, that is it for tonight. Remember to go to my website, blackgirlbeautyinc.com, complete the form so that I can send you my guide on 7 ways to help you focus on your why. What is your why, you guys? And I just want to thank each and every one of you who came out tonight. If you have any questions, I'm going to look at your questions. If you're looking for a coach, I'm here. I'll check out your questions. Don't forget to go to beauty salons that are rising, the Facebook group, and join the group so that you can learn more, not just about the beauty industry, but if you're a small business, there's a lot of information that will be helpful to you as well. I just want to take the time to thank each and every one of you. I will look and see who's going to win my gift. And next week on my show, I will announce who won this gift, okay? In fact, not next week on my show, Thursday on Uniqua's show. And since I'm speaking of that, I want to announce that on Thursday, her topic is, please don't be petty. Please don't be petty. And guess who her guest is, y'all? Amanda Manigault. She will be interviewing her mother. Okay, and and the topic is please don't be petty, where Uniqua Manigault is the host. Stay tuned, y'all, on Thursday night. That's at 8 o'clock p.m. And there we will announce the winner who won this beautiful gift right here. And that's about it. That's all we have for you tonight. Next Monday, I will be talking about retirement. Oftentimes, small businesses do not prepare for retirement, especially those in the beauty industry. We will talk about 5 things that you need to do to prepare for retirement. I want y'all young ones to do this early. Do not wait 20 years from now and you don't have no retirement set up. You're making all that money, doing all that hustling, so y'all say, and you don't have nothing set to the side for your retirement. We're going to talk about that next Monday night at 8 o'clock. But meanwhile, get prepared on Thursday night. Please don't be petty. Share it with a neighbor, share it with a friend. I'll see y'all next week. Thanks for joining me. Have a wonderful, wonderful Monday night.